Hello. So I haven't done one of these in ages, and I'm not sure how I'm going to go, but we'll see how we go because the kids have got there's lots of kids here. We'll see how we go. Been buying lots of stuff for Christmas, so I thought I better do a little video since I haven't done one for ages and just show you what's here. So we've got opening to channel. This is an old one, but a new one. Tarot in Love. This is Elliot Adam, the guy who also did Tarot and Fear. Maybe it's the same title, but this looks really good as well. I haven't read it yet, but definitely want to. Radical Tarot. I love Charlie Claire Burgess. She is amazing. I did a class with her last year, and I just have nothing but beautiful things to say about her. She's smart, funny, and knows what she's talking about. So I haven't read that, but I've worked with her deck before and got to know her, and I reckon that's going to be amazing. I've got more of the 12 Faces of the Goddess. If you haven't got this book, I highly recommend getting it. Danielle Blackwood is amazing. She puts such great work out there, and just going through all the different faces of the goddess, it really is an amazing book. Highly recommend that one. Teaching Witchcraft is a book about teaching witchcraft, and yeah, so that's new in. Also got the Maori Healing and Herbal. I haven't had this one in for ages, but I thought it was a good time at Christmas to put a copy on my shelves. So those books are here. We'll go on the next pile, which I've got The Missing Element, The Hidden Strength. So it talks about all the 5 elements to unlock your full creative potential. Fairy Whispering Win 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 by Karen Kay. This is just new out. Haven't read it. I haven't done any reading lately because life's been pretty busy. What Happens Next? Answers About the Afterlife by Jade Sky. This looks quite interesting as well. I wouldn't mind reading that. This is one that I definitely want to read. Lisa Lister's Venus, A Sacred Path, A Feminine Frequency, Essential Love Affair with Life. Totally up my alley. I love her. She's one of my favorite authors. Your Tarot Court Cards back in stock. Haven't had this in for a wee while. It's a really great book if you want to learn about the different court cards and getting to know them. Why the Woo Woo Works is also another great book that I sell a lot of. So that's back in stock. Karmic Astrology is a new book out. This looks really interesting, actually. Discover your soul's path of reincarnation and reveal the why of your natal chart. If you haven't had your chart done, I highly recommend doing it because it really explains everything. I just watched this clip about Mars being in retrograde and the 4 fixed signs that will get affected by it and become villains, as they put it. And Aquarius was one of them in there. My son's Aquarian. He's normally sweet as sweet. And he came in this morning, he'd huffed and puffed and wanted to eat something out of the freezer. I'm like, dude, it's breakfast. Come on, have some breakfast food. You can't eat meat for breakfast. And he huffed and puffed, slammed the door and ran into his room. And I was like, shit, I know what's going on here. So I made him some beautiful an omelette and took it into him, and he seems fine now. But yeah, watch out. If anyone's angry, just let them be, because sometimes that's what you need to do. Rage it out. Anyway, The Secret Language of Your Body is back in stock. So my wholesaler closed their doors. Well, closing their doors, are still there. And we have a new wholesaler, and I've got one parcel now, but it's like their stock probably won't be up to par till next year. So I highly recommend, if you want anything, just grab it, because I don't know how long it's going to be until I can keep having what I have. So yeah, if there's anything on the website that you want, just grab it, because yeah. Anyway, next book is Ritual as Remedy. This book looks amazing. Really, yeah, it looks, I haven't read it, but I do want to. I love Ritual. It's amazing what you can do with Ritual. Tending Bridget's Flame is back in. I love Bridget. The Goddess Discovered, Exploring the Divine Feminine Around the World. This book looks amazing. I think it was 80 different goddesses or something, or maybe more. I can't remember, but I love what was the other book that I read? The Past Lives one. Oh, so good. They go deep, and they're not, like, Shelley's great at writing. So if you want to get into the goddesses, this is a great book for you. Pendulums and intuition. I love using my pendulum. I even have one on my key ring now. And I have them all over the place. I've got them in my studio, in my room, on my computer, everywhere. So just, yeah. So I highly recommend, if you haven't got into pendulums and you want to know more, grab books on it and learn, because that's amazing. Animal Symbolism is a new book with a complete guide to 150 animal symbols. It's a nice big chunky book. Oh, koala, that's so funny. I did a koala jigsaw the other day, and then I went into my spirit animal deck and I pulled the koala. I have to actually go and read that now, don't I? Oh, Carl Llewellyn. I don't know how to say that last one. I haven't actually put this one on the website yet, so I think that's going to be mine, my Christmas present. So it might not even make it on, but if it does, I'll link it to the thingy. Right, I do have some more that I have here, but I haven't got them on the site yet, so I'll just keep going. Right, decks and Touchstone Tarot. These backs are gorgeous. They sort of remind me, I think it's the Llewellyn deck that's got similar backings. And yeah, she's done the Golden Tarot as well, Cat Black. And they're such nice cards to read with. Especially the Golden Tarot is definitely one of my faves to read with. I gave all my cards a good shuffle up today, and then so hopefully we'll see what messages come up through the video. Yeah, celebrate. I want to say something, but I'll just put that in your head. Just oh, look at that, the sun. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, and you get a beautiful little book. I think it's all, I like these different pairings. I obviously haven't read this book before, but yeah, nice little deck. And then you've got the Golden Tarot, which is full of beautiful Renaissance images. I think I really love this one because you get lots of different stories when you stick them all together. Like, oh, the lady was ignoring the men who were fighting. Went to a dog fight and she like, whatever. One of those moods. Oh, look, the Four of Wands again. It's all about the celebration. We're coming up to Christmas. This image cracks me up. It's like, is it the Hildegard picture? I think, didn't some artist do, well, no, someone drew a picture of I want to say it was the Hildegard lady, the nun. but it might not have been. And then it went around the internet and everyone just took the mickey out of it. Oh yeah, the Gill Tarot. I love this deck. It's Thoth base, but the reason why I love it is because I love numbers. If you've seen some of my paintings, a lot of my paintings are numbers. So I think that's why I really resonate with this deck. It's beautiful. See? Lots of numbers. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, isn't she gorgeous? Right, and you just get a little book. I have a feeling that there's a bigger book that comes with this one as well, but I might be wrong. I might just don't quote me on that one. Right, we also have Tarot of Oppositions back in stock. This is a cool deck too. Oh, look at that, Adam and Eve. To work with, because you've got the darker side and the lighter side of each of the cards, and you just shuffle them up like crazy and see what ones come up, and just you can read all through. It's just very cool. Anyway, it is a Lo Scarabeo, I think. Yep. So the book will be in different languages, so you don't get too much, but I mean, like, the images. So yeah, it's probably not a beginner deck, but more someone that's keen to get something new. Lisa Lister, another Lisa Lister deck. She Sirens. Oh, I love that. If you know me, like, I say that a lot in my readings, like, start doing this more. To get this, yeah, definitely. And that. Oh, a lot more Gaia. Do you need permission? Some magic. Anyway, I could go through the whole deck of that because I just love the bright colours and her sassiness, because Lisa Lister is all about being sassy. Beautiful book, very written like her. If you know her writing, it's very sassy. Right, this one is a new one in, and I've only got one deck, and I put it on the website instead of opening up and taking it for mine, but I really wanted to because it's all about dragons and ravens, and it's similar to the Shadowscape Tarot with all the beautiful illustrations. So if you want to know more, just head over to the Woo Woo Shop website, and I have embedded a clip of a flip through of this deck so you can see more for all of the decks actually. Right, we've got more of Seasons of the Witch in bulk. I love the colours of this one. Look at that blue. So we've just got one more deck to get now in these series, and then all the Sabbaths will be complete. I think I have most of them except for the, I think it was the Lither one, which, yeah, I think that's what it is. Beautiful deck, beautiful decks. I love them all. I saw someone the other day and they said that they hated the Samhain deck, and I was like, no, that's one of my faves. They obviously don't do any witchy rituals and get their girls together. Right, another one that's back in is the Enchanted Florax. I don't know how to say that. If I butchered it, I'm sorry. This is all about the fairies and dreams and beautifulness. Oh, look at that. I was listening to a talk the other day, and they were like, next year, justice is something that I have to work on. So, oh, look at all the snakes. It's weird because I've been like making some jewelry. Ha ha, look at that. And I did some earrings, and I've been having some snake henna tattoos. Oh my god, I love henna tattoos because I'm too much of a pussy to get real tattoos. I'm all about the snake at the moment. I might use the stick. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I have to get my pendulum out. Oh, look at that. Okay. Anyway, I could just go. This is such a beautiful deck. MJ had the indie deck out, and then Hay House's mass marketed production. The deck. I saw that she had a bit of a trouble with their relationship. I'm not sure how that. Oh, look at that. Have I not worked with this deck? Okay. I don't think I have. Okay, I need to stop, otherwise I'm going to go through the whole thing. Get a nice chunky guidebook. Not sure what I haven't used. Okay, I need to get into that deck. Right, I think I've done that pile. Moving along to Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light Oracle cards. Oh, yes, take a break. I hope you all have a beautiful summer holiday and you get to sit in the sun and turn off and not have to work. And put your arms out and enjoy the ocean. Look at my poor nail. I found this really cool. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's quite out of it. That last, was it the Taurus? I want to say full moon. Taurus full moon? Yeah. I did an amazing meditation, and the minute that she said about the DNA upgrades, I totally went off, and I don't know what happened, but I felt different when I came back. So this card really feels, I feel that card. Do you feel that card? Oh, yes. Okay, I'm going to have one of these moments. I love this deck. If you haven't got it, I highly recommend getting it. No, postpone. Say no. No, trust niggle. To the ever unfolding rose. Because you're a warrior woman. Take the leap. Like Anna, the grandmother of Jesus. Don't dim to fit in. Get into the transformation. Right. Oh my God, next year is going to be so cool. So you get a nice little book. Rebecca Campbell is so lovely. I am really enjoying star seeds. No, I'm not enjoying the star seeds, but you might. But I am really enjoying. So that one's back in stock. The Healing Waters card. Oh my goodness. Like, I have been, since this time of the year, everyone wants to get tarot readings. I have been using this deck in my readings, and they are finishing my readings beautifully. I always spend about, 50 minutes, 55 minutes with the tarot, and then the last 5-10 minutes, depending on how we've gone through, I'll pull oracle cards, and I'm really enjoying using these, which surprised me. Yeah, so, and I really love the book as well, reading about her being a life surf saver in Bondi Beach, and just totally connected with that. Lita Austin's experiments with frozen water, amazing. Oh my God. One of my friends went to a talk from her, and I messaged her actually this morning and said, You need to sit down and tell me a bit more about that because I'm fascinated. So, how come I didn't know about this deck? Like, I bumped onto it from the lady that I actually posted on the website. I watched her clip and I was like, why have I never seen this? This is like, this is something special. Maybe it's marketed wrong because it's like a Latino woman for Latino women. And I'm like, I mean, made by a Latino woman for Latino women. I'm like, crikey, this is like a deck made for my coven sisters. I had to get it and I'm in love. I'm totally taking that tomorrow with me to my What's Up 2025 workshop. So if you want a really cool affirmation deck, I highly recommend this. I'm in love. It doesn't come with a big guidebook, but on the back it has way more information. So, and that's all you need for beautiful affirmation decks like that. Right. Oh, another deck that I have in is the Pathwork Oracle. I only had one, so I really wanted to open that one and work with it because it's a lot on healing, peace, serenity, and I feel like it's needed in the world. So I thought, wow, if it doesn't go when I get back to it, then I will just open it. But if someone else needs it more than me, it's on the website. And there's some other ones like that. Well, this one's the Grand Universal Tarot. I didn't have any Marseille decks that I could buy except for that one, so that one's on the shelf. I'm tempted to keep this one too because look at that. That looks like fun, and I reckon I could do good readings with that one. The William Blake Tarot, this is pretty intense. Like, there's a nice long video on the website if you want to know more about that one. And the Sister of the Seas. I have the chick who did the illustrations of this, Amy Brown. I have her fairy deck, and I was so tempted just to put that one on my shelf too, but they only have one, so it will be, I'll just have to wait till we get more stock. Oh, Making Magic's back in. This is one of my, I love this deck. I use it a lot, especially for my altar. I bet you they're all upside down. Like if we're doing special rituals for things, there's always something in there that is about what we're doing. And it has, yeah, all the elements. Beautiful. I love sigils. Right. Another couple of decks there that I've just got one of that I won't get in again is the Dragons, the Dungeons and Dragons Tarot and the Labyrinth. I got them in for other people and they haven't gone, so they're up on the website. So if you want them, grab them. They won't be back because I'm not really a theme tarot deck sort of person. This one's back in. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful deck. And it comes with the little wooden stand as well, so you can just pop your card in there for the day and go away with doing your thing and come back and visually look at it all day. So lovely, so lovely. I've sold quite a few of these ones. Gorgeous. Right, this one's back in stock. I think that this is the, see, look, there she is. This is the deck that I always go to if I want an animal deck. And I have a lot of, well, I do love Kim Cran's one as well. But that's in my room. So, and I always have this one here in my dining room, in my cupboard. So it's my go-to animal deck if I want to know the symbology of the animals. Colette Baron Reid, she's awesome. So here's a nice big chunky book. It is a big deck. I can't remember how many, 68 cards, so it's got a lot of different thingies. Lots of animals, I should say. Enemy of a Witch Oracle is back in stock. And we also have Weave the Eliminal book as well of hers. And I think, I don't have the sigil book, but I have the visual, I can't remember what it's called, book. And I know she does have a sigil deck coming out soon, which hopefully will be here soon. This is a gorgeous deck. Oh, look, there we go. There she is. That's out of it. Yeah, okay. I'm planning a workshop to do protection, because I think that's something that we sort of flippantly not do. So I've got some things there, so just keep your eye out on the website, and next year I will do protection workshop, which will be fun. Festivals. What festivals are you going to this summer? I want myself a van with a bed so I can just pack up and bugger off when I feel like it. I can't wait. I'm going to take some time off over Christmas. I thought if I do get lots of orders, I'll do, oh, look at that. I will do some deliver, blah, 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 blah. I will package up some parcels if there gets lots, but if there's not, I'll just wait for a couple of weeks holiday. Beautiful, beautiful deck. So that one's back in stock. This one's a new one in. I love it. Oh my goodness, like I have thrashed that book. Well, you probably can't tell, but I've been using it every day probably for, I don't know, 4 weeks maybe it's been in. And even though it's not the biggest deck, it has so much blooming information and power. And it's not colourful. Well, there's some colour. It's not the most prettiest deck, but oh my goodness, it is amazing. I love it. Highly recommend getting it if you're into herbal witchery. Right, another one that's back in stock is the Hidden Tarot of the Hidden Realm. So very whimsical, fairy, goblins, nature-based. It's got such a nice energy to it, this deck. She's done the Witches' Sisters Tarot. Was there something else? I can't remember. Anyway, there's a beautiful, Barbara Moore wrote the book, so you know it's going to be a good, oh, it hasn't got coloured pictures though that they normally do. Whoa, this one doesn't, my one doesn't, that one might be a different edition. The Psychic Tarot is back in stock. My one is, does anyone recognise this image? I love my deck. My deck's like very old. It's been in my collection for a long time. They don't do the gold edges in Hay House decks anymore, which sort of sucks a little bit. But it's a tarot oracle because it has got rid of the court cards and it's added all the chakra cards and changed all the names for the major arcana and different like hasn't actually named the tarot cards, but has an excellent book that you can read, and it's a great way to start on tarot if you find it a little bit overwhelming. I've had this on my fridge for a whole, maybe a year, over a year, and I saw it today and I was like, ooh, that feels like really good for the end of the year. Just to remind everyone to truly flourish is to release all the tension that holds me back from letting love pour through me. Right, there's something for you to think about. And the Kantiji Oracle is back in stock as well. I really love this deck. A swan in a crowd of crows. I mean, like, just look at that back though. It really just lets you tap into your subconscious, this one, what the worms know. In the garden of lost teeth. Oh, I read this cute little comment on Facebook last night, and it said, my 8-year-old asked, why don't the tooth fairies dig up the dead people and take their teeth? Oh, so cute. Oh, fierce. Anyway, this is a really cool deck. Very cool. Beautiful. That's a big book, that one. Right, and the last one that I'm going to show you today is the whatever. I think I've talked too much today. Ostara Tarot, there you go. This is 4 different artists that got together to create this deck. And it's gorgeous. That's one of my favorites. Oh, I'm liking this deck today. I might just pop that one in my bag too for tomorrow and see how we go. Oh yeah. Right, so you get a beautiful book that goes with it as well. That moon card is pretty bloody gorgeous too. I've got the app on my phone for this one. I love it so much. Right, I think that's it. So I will go away and clean up my table, and then the kids can use it. And we will see you when I see you. Hope you have a very Merry Christmas. Lots of love. See you.